They said he was untouchable. They built him a throne out of their own insecurities. And when it finally collapsed, nobody cried. Not even him.
I used to think I was the chosen one, handpicked by fate. Ego so inflated I could barely fit through heaven's gate. I preach the truth to everyone, but live the contradiction. Addicted to the praise, man, that's a subtle form of affliction. I built a kingdom out of words and called it righteousness, while quietly I harbored every sin I would dismiss. The crowd would chant my name and I mistook it for salvation. A false prophet drunk on his own self-proclamation. I looked down on the broken like my pain was more refined, like suffering had levels and I mastered every kind. But pot is just a coffin that you decorate with gold. You polish up the outside while the inside rot your soul. I weaponize my wisdom like a sword against the weak, dress my insecurities in everything I speak. The higher up I climb, the more the ground begin to crack. God complex is a one-way road and there ain't no turning back.
This is the God complex funeral.
The burial of everything I thought I was.
God complex funeral.
Bury the illusion underneath the mud. I built a
Thrown on top of other people's blood.
now the empire's crumbling and I'm covered in the flood.
God complex funeral. Yeah, God complex funeral.
Yeah. I remember when the cameras left and silence filled the room. No applause to drown the echo of my self-inflicted doom. Everybody who I pushed away was finally gone, and all I had was mirrors and a microphone and songs. My father never showed me what humility looked like, so I confused dominance with finally getting life right. Built a version of myself the world could worship and admire. Never let them see the little boy still standing in the fire. I told myself that God had given me a special sight, that I was built to carry every universal fight. But that's the lie that broken men tell broken men at night, convincing themselves darkness is just them being the light. I've seen the greatest minds convince themselves they're above the fall, only to collapse in front of everything and everyone and all. The funeral ain't death, it's when your ego meets the mirror, and every fake foundation suddenly becomes much clearer.
Complex funeral.
The burial of everything I thought I was.
God complex funeral.
Bury the illusion underneath the mud. I built a
Thrown on top of other people's blood.
now the empire's crumbling and I'm covered in the flood.
God complex funeral. Yeah, God complex funeral. You know what the saddest part is? Nobody forced the crown on your head. You put it there yourself. Every morning, you chose the throne over the truth. Every single day. And now you standing at your own funeral, dressed in everything you pretended to be. With nobody in the pews, not even God showed up. 'Cause even he knew you never really believed in him. You believed in you.
So here I lay the ego down beside the open grave. Every mask I ever wore, every role I ever played. The prophet and the preacher and the king without a crown. The man who swore he never break is finally breaking down. And maybe that's the moment where the real work can begin. Not when you celebrate it, but when everything caved in. I'm not above the struggle and I'm not above the fall. I'm just a man who finally heard his own wake-up call. They're right about the kingdom and the way it used to shine, but kingdoms built on ego always cross that finish line. The funeral is necessary, let the old self die, so something real can breathe again beneath the night sky. So lower down the casket, let the dirt receive the pride. Let every false identity be buried deep inside. And when they ask what happened at the gravesite in the end,
Tell him a God complex died.